Some electrical substations have been attacked across the country. Tonight, Action News Jax Investigates found our local electrical substations, which supply power to hundreds of thousands of homes, could be vulnerable.
Action News Jax Ben Becker joins us live in the studio now. And Ben, experts say the goal of the potential attackers is to essentially create chaos.
Right. Now, some utilities have known about this threat for like almost a decade, like 10 years. But, you know, the problem's gotten even worse in the past year. So we put JEA substations to the test. And rest assured, we aren't showing the bad guys anything they don't already know. They've proven that over and over again.
Most of us know what it's like to lose power for a few days during a hurricane. But imagine someone trying to kill your power for weeks or months on purpose.
We've seen people have this willingness to actually go after infrastructure in a way that they never would before.
John Wellinghoff was the former head of the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission when this gunfire attack happened in California a decade ago.
It's very frightening because of the widespread possibility of outage with the implications of these kinds of attacks.
Action News Jax found it's happening more and more. 163 reported incidents of physical attacks, vandalism, suspicious activity, and sabotage at power substations in 2022. That's according to the Department of Energy.
The fence was breached on the south and the west right here in the corner.
Check out this body camera video Action News Jax obtained showing JSO responding to a substation on Wiley Road.
They cut one hole here.
Suspects cut a hole in a fence and stole $11,000 worth of tools.
What's going on?
And at this substation on Fairfax Street, someone jumped the fence onto JEA property and apparently took some scrap metal.
Over there said he came in here and he left over here. Okay.
But none was more serious than this one.
We heard 6 shots at a rapid fire.
In North Carolina in December, someone shot up 2 substations, leaving 45,000 people without power for 4 days. The attack hit critical components, making it impossible for the utility to reroute electricity. Why? It's easy to see on this open source map of the U.S. power grid, available to anyone online. The red dots are the substations that feed the yellow lines. A coordinated attack on the right substations can knock out power to a whole city. In downtown Jacksonville, a large swath of power circulates between 3 substations, Robinwood, Biltmore, and Lane. So we paid them a visit in person, along with several others, spending time openly recording video. And no one ever even asked what we were doing there.
Were you guys aware I was there? I don't know that for sure.
Jay Stowe is JEA's CEO. The utility says no one reported suspicious activity. Action News Jax teamed up with our sister stations across the country to visit more than 50 substations in 7 states. We wanted to check out the security measures and see what the power companies haven't done. Police only showed up once.
Hi, officer. How's it going?
In the Seattle area, where attackers hit 4 substations on Christmas Day.
I'm reporting a break-in at a substation.
This surveillance video shows a man approaching the equipment, and you can see he has something in his hand. 2 minutes later, the power went out.
He definitely triggered some sort of circuit breaker.
Now, most of the local incidents involve stolen scrap metal and tools with holes cut into fences. In North Jacksonville, someone cut a wooden utility pole with a chainsaw last August. 3,000 people lost power.
There's a bunch of different systems that we have in place to monitor what's going on. And so some of them have cameras, some of them are places that we patrol periodically. And so we keep an eye on the system pretty well. And I'm glad you didn't do anything that would have caused us to have to react.
I'm the least of JEA's problems. Wellinghoff says barbed wire fences and security cameras won't stop a gunfire attack.
I think the first thing they need to do is assess putting in ballistic barriers in front of the critical parts of the infrastructure.
The good news, it appears Kennedy Generating Plant near Talleyrand is heavily secured and provides redundancy to our local system.
Do security concerns keep you up at night?
No.
But JEA's Jay Stowe says the utility is still trying to stay prepared.
Can the security be better? We're always getting better. So there's always things that we can do to improve.
To Clay Electric and FPL, which serves southern St. Johns County, and both say they take security very seriously. Now, for their full statements, go to actionnewsjax.com. For coverage you can count on, Ben Becker, Action News Jax.